And there he is, the 2000 Indy 500 champion, Juan Pablo Montoya, who, here's the thing, you really don't come back and get to see your likeness on the trophy that much. Pretty few and far between, is it not?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't pay that much attention.
Well, that's the thing. You're like, okay, I'm up there, now I'm moving on.
I have the little one at home, and the the face in the bottom of the plate, and I have it like stored away, to be honest, with all my stuff. And when was it? I was giving away a helmet this week, Formula One helmet, for a friend of mine.
Yeah.
He wanted a Formula One helmet, so I went up there and opened it and picked the helmet. And it's hard. I didn't think it was hard to pick a helmet, and then it's like, oh, I'll pick the first one, Monaco pole.
Don't want to do that.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. Then you start going, and I think it said in the visor, Malaysia, P2, and I'm like, I remember that race. Yeah, we'll give him that one. I mean, I drove through a whole field to finish second, so.
Here you are now, back at the Speedway, ready for another Brickyard 400. So
yeah, it's deja vu.
The difference is, I mean, okay, you spend the whole month of May in the Indy car, you come back a couple of months later. Bizarre that first time around here?
I'll tell you, I took the Kurt Busch today, and you go into the corner and the car is sliding and moving around a lot, but visually you got so much more time.
Right.
It's like, okay, I'm sideways, but I can go there, there, there. You know what I mean? It's weird because there's a lot of movement, and the car is like, you get on the gas and you spin the tires of the corner, and you're like,
right.
You know what I mean? The Indy car, that's why I told him, like, the Indy car in race stream is pretty easy to drive, I think, personally. But when you start trimming for qualifying, and when you're good, you go through the corner like...
That's when it gets a little hairy.
Yeah. I was like, how many more corners?
Just from a fan perspective, the first time you guys are going around in a Cup car, you're almost kind of looking at your watch going...
What happened?
Are they still on the track? You know?
Don't be so rude.
But you can appreciate that, though.
No, you know what I mean? I'll tell you, when actually Kurt did the rookie test this year, I was here because we were doing a commercial.
Yeah.
And I stood in the first corner, like I walked to the little, I don't know how to call that.
No man's land, right there.
Yeah, where you're not supposed to be. Exactly. So I went where you're not supposed to be, and he went by. Mind you, about drop. I'm like,
yeah.
221. Okay, we just got to run.
And that was slow.
I was slow, yeah, exactly, about 9 miles an hour quicker. More. What did we run? 230s?
Yeah.
230 plus? Yeah.
That's pretty good. You're hauling the mail there. So your odds for this weekend? You like being back, I'm sure, and then, hey, let's try to win this race, you know?
Yeah, I'll tell you, I felt our race pace today was really good. We were not that good on the board because we didn't do a qualifying run. Right. Big thing is hopefully tomorrow doesn't rain, but I don't think the balance was as good as we wanted to be, and the pace was okay. So we just had a meeting, like a team meeting, and the best person that can put in words is there's so much potential in the car right now, and we just haven't put it together. So I think if we put it together, we'll be pretty competitive.
Last thing, and I'm sure I don't have to remind you because Roger's probably talked about this, or at least kind of throwing that hint out there that he's still waiting to win Brickyard 400.
Yeah, no pressure. And it's worse, it gave me where's it? Penske truck rental. So I'm carrying
company man there, right?
Company man right there. Yeah. So puts a lot, bright yellow car. It's like the trucks, and puts a lot of pressure. But
Roger here is always something special. What a great feeling it would be to give him one of those.
Yeah, I mean, race for Roger. It's you hear always people talk about it's an honor to race for Roger, and you go, what the heck? Yeah, I mean, it's a team. It is. Now that I'm here.
Yeah.
Everybody that told me that, they're 100% right. It's a pleasure and an honor running for Roger.
It's great to see the Borg Warner Trophy. And I asked him, where are you, Juan? He goes, just look for the guy with the big nose, and he's diagonally talking about Tony Kanaan.
Yeah. The face small, it's not a big nose, it's just a small face.